Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 8. Episode 8, guys, of Tales of Arise. I am your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. As your awesome commentator through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every, see how I want to put this in, every Thursday and Fridays. Every hour and 25 to an hour and a half. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meeting great new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out our channel descriptions. What we'll find in one big group, guys, is a new group, as always, but 9 times out of 10, but not 8 times out of 10. Finding ourselves new friends and new family members that want to be part of something. Music therapy, what's going on? How are you? Good morning on a Thursday morning. But on that, guys, what we'll find is a new group of new friends and new family members that want to be part of something that no one has ever had, or anything else that people haven't done before. But other than that, guys, as far as the apps go, you guys can friend request me and follow me on Twitter. The name is Zach Dawson, guys, aka from Titanic. Also in between from Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, and also from this group. You guys already recall my highest mods is 249. But other than that, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, how long you guys been on Twitter for, and anything so on and so forth today. And as long as we're bringing plenty of popularity, guys, and pretty much so on and so forth as well today in this group. But thank you for the like, Music Therapy. How are you? But other than that, guys, today I'm on the only account I only have on Twitter, guys, like I said, is Zach Dawson 824-65600. We guys also have a Steam account. You guys can friend request me, guys, on Steam. The name is Zach Dawson 93. Any genres you like to play the most, anything you guys are looking to follow. Fair with love, support, and respect, and also, guys, knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. But other than that, 9 times out of 10, guys, it's always 100% what we can do in this group. But other than that, and again, any genres you like to play, guys, on Steam, anytime you like, 24/7, or anything else going forward here today, guys, let me know what games you like to play. With the... Well, guys, I'm going to give you guys a poll question. It's actually an Amazon TV series question. Well, the Amazon TV series called Lord of the Rings. So Lord of the Rings. Alright, guys, here's a poll question right here while I'm speaking. But other than that, remember, guys, the name is Zach Dawson. You too, Music Therapy, anytime we would like. This is coming shortly. Okay, hopefully I spelled this correctly. Shortly. What are your thoughts? But other than that, if you guys also have how do I pronounce this? If you guys also have a Reddit, you guys can friend request me, guys. You guys can friend request me, guys. It's Zach Dawson on Reddit. The only one I only have, guys, is Kevin, aka Tubitat. Anything that follows, guys, it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to be bringing to justice. Baba D, thank you, pal. How you doing? But other than that, the only one I only have, guys, on Reddit, as the awesome commentator Zach Dawson, is Kevin, aka Tubitat. And the best is, you guys can check out Kevin. You guys can call him Tubitat or Kevin. I always prefer as Kevin. So the best days you guys can check him out, guys, is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, Running Egg, almost 24/7. And my girl Sony's Getaway. Okay, I'm also good friends with Tita Gali and Mia Kamiya. So the best days you guys can check out Sony. She's a good friend of mine. I love her as a good friend, and she's a sweetheart. She's amazing. And she's always positive and loyal, what we do in this group. But other than that, guys, not only if you guys have those 3 apps. Hey, what's up, Nora? Good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning. And as always, guys, stay positive and loyal. As always, love supporting his key and now his power.
Here, then?
But other than that, if you guys also have the other app called Instagram, the best time you guys can request me and follow me on Instagram is due to the fact what we do on Twitter, what we do on Reddit, and any other app. The same with Instagram. That's a phone request me, it's Zach Dawson anytime. As long as you have the same, a different name, you guys can compare.
Was it the red?
We can phone request each other anytime we would like on Instagram, as long as you know what the name is. But other than that,
and then she was gone.
if love, support, and respect, guys, the most important thing is we watch videos in full. Remember, guys, we watch videos in full. That's a like, support, comment in full. That's a share me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And vote a land, guys, at 38. Red Summon at 14. So is that so? The username you pretty much already typed, Nora. Is it the same thing as Twitter? It's the same thing on Twitter. Anything that falls in between, I don't see why not. But Instagram is actually a good friend request, pretty much a friendly following app. That's why I already have a couple accounts now. I have. Remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for about 3 years, YouTube 5 years. Reddit, I would assume maybe like 3 weeks or something. I don't know. But on the guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys get idea news. And you guys already recall, I will not be back at work till Sunday. Once I'm a lucky SOB from 11i. So 11i had some time together ever since. She wanted me to cut it short of me doing an hour and 35 minutes for Far Cry 6 last night. So I'm like, you know what? I'll spend time with my pun for a little bit, and pretty much get some sleep after that. So, but other than that, remember, guys, my highest stats today, and throughout my 5 years on YouTube and counting, is get ready, guys. My highest likes is 29, top views 99 of 113, and also, guys, my highest mods is 249. So, like I say, guys, I'm off these next 3 days until Sunday, and then be back to work on Monday, and so on and so forth. And also, guys, GameStop is coming up, I think today or tomorrow. That's what I'm actually thinking. Because you guys already recall what I'm going to be doing, what I will be doing prior to GameStop this week. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be trading. I'm going to be doing a couple trade-ins, hopefully today or tomorrow. So I'm going to get that going for sure.
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
So I'm going to be trading in Chris Tales. You guys understand? I did beat Chris Tales last week, and it pretty much only lasted for 41 episodes. So, like I said, Ardu was not a pain in the ass or anything, but I actually knew what I was going to do to beat him. So it was no problems attached, but we got him with no other way on it. I'm also trading in baseball as well, and that would be, guys, MLB 21 the sell. So I don't have any other plans for that. So honestly, guys, no.
It's the polar opposite of Calaglia,
but I will say, guys, I always like baseball. That's why I've been a big sports fan since I was a kid. Okay? I mean, ever since I was a teenager. So.
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle.
But other than that, you guys want me to get a new investment for the PS5? There's a couple ideas, but I'm not 100% sure what that's going to be. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps as good as I can. Well, guys, here's your poll question. So, with the Amazon TV series, guys, called Lord of the Rings coming shortly, what are your thoughts? Excited? It will be good, or average? But also, guys, 9 times out of 10 with Lord of the Rings coming to Amazon Prime. There actually is it's pretty much his first title. I'm not sure what the official title is, but it's pretty much called The Rings of Power.
Their official title
That's
is the
why
Bureau of Civil Observation.
There's always 3 good comments when it comes to the One Ring. You guys have seen Lord of the Rings if you guys were kids, adults, elderlyhood, or anything adult size.
Difference
is one ring to bring one ring. How do I pronounce this? Hold on. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, and one ring to bring them all. and then the doctor spiked them.
Plus all their small-time informants.
Lord of the Rings came out for the first time since 1999, back in the early 2000s, and I was like 6 or 7 or 8 years old when despite the fact when Lord of the Rings became a Middle-earth, fighting, romantic, anything we can follow in between. But that's when The Hobbit came in, guys, back in
not trusting one another.
back in 2013 or 2015.
What do you think they'll make of us?
And once you had Ian McKellen still right in Sesson, and Christopher Lee still in Sesson.
Not being from Cyslodia will probably help.
That's why there's always one Ian McKellen, one Christopher Lee over the years.
Even your own people.
So I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with any of the bad villains, but I think it's going to be interesting what they do with the Lord of the Rings Rings of Power. So guys can vote anytime you like on that poll question. So so the agenda for today is, I think GameStop is going to be today or tomorrow. You guys already recall I don't have to be back to work till Sunday. So as long as there's no wishful thinking or any dumb luck. So but as far as what I'm going to be doing between those two trade-ins in front of me right now is, well, in a good stuff in order, I'm thinking about probably, now check this out, guys, I'm planning on doing a good opportunity by putting a couple good amounts for my pre-orders, which I don't know if I should be able to let go of Horizon 2, because all it has is 5 even. But the 3 that are in there, as of this point, is something that's in between. That would be Elden Ring. Elden Ring comes out on the 25th, guys, of next month. Final Fantasy Origin on March 18th. And I'm not sure when Skywalker comes out, but I think it might be at the end of spring. That's my guess. But alright, guys, we have acquired a new fist called Solomon. Now, the Solomon that's underground, guys, is a fist that travels across the ocean to return to the river that it was born in and born at. But it also needs to be frozen firsthand before it can be eaten raw. Eaten raw or pretty much anything warm or anything that's heating. But other than that, if you guys want a shout out, let me know in the live chat anytime. My card has been pretty good, popularity, my stuff has been pretty good. I should say 1 for 5 years on YouTube. So it's not going to be able to start from there.
Good morning, everyone. Woman.
See, BB Terry Bliss. Hey, what's up, Terry? How you doing? You guys can vote anytime you like on that poll question. GameStop, like I said, guys, GameStop is probably going to be today or tomorrow. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter and Reddit. Maybe on YouTube, not sure about Instagram.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
But how are you today, Terry? As I always tell people, I really can't complain. Hold on, guys. I'm about to remove the stupid bot in a minute, because anytime I look at these bots, they don't understand. It's like, Terry, let me ask you a question. Have you seen any YouTube bots come to your channel or not quite? Or any time that people's doing the live chat or anything? I mean, I've always seen maybe like enough times, but a little bit of problems. Anytime we look at YouTube bots, it's like they can come in from out of nowhere, just gather your information, pretty much steal what you pretty much have on your account. So what I decided to do was like, I don't trust YouTube bots because they'll just gather information and pretty much destroy your ass for sure. Others doing people's live, yeah. I just think it's ridiculous. It's like, why are they pretty much coming into our channels? You know, it's like, or they're trying to cancel our channels or do whatever, you know. But 9 times out of 10, we don't want other people to suffer from that. As long as we know what we're doing. Feel with love, support, and respect. Knowledge is power, and also, guys, by staying positive and loyal. That's what this group's all about. So, like I said, prior to GameStop this week, what I'm probably thinking about for sure right now is, well, since I'm thinking about getting 30 even from between those two games, as of this point,
Don't get careless.
if I decide, here's the thing, guys. If I pretty much decide to let go of the $5 even from Horizon 2, I could probably put another increase between the other pre-orders I have right now, which I probably could. And what I could probably do is, I probably could do something with the pre-orders, guys. Like I said, I still got Elden Ring, Skywalker, which is actually, like I said, guys, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga coming out soon, and then you have Final Fantasy Origin, which is why I'm gonna be putting a $10 increase on the pre-orders if I let go of the 5 even on Horizon 2. Not sure where Horizon 2 is going to go, but I may have a bit of a inside scoop idea, but I'm not positive. But I will keep you guys posted on that. Well, one thing I probably will do, guys, is put $10 each on for the PS5 on the pre-orders, and that would be putting an additional 10 on Final Fantasy Origin, Elden Ring, and Skywalker. My opponent thinks I should increase a bit more on Skywalker. I'm like, I don't see why not. But he also wants to maybe see, guys, if I were to play a Lego game for the PS5. And what's 9 times out of 10, I haven't played any Lego games for a while. Ever since I played a couple of them, maybe like some of them on the PS4, but I haven't played a Lego game for a while. But do you know what a Lego game is, Terry? I mean, every single one of you guys has played Lego games back when you guys were a kid, you know, and... Oh, so I don't see why not. As long as you guys spread love, support, and respect as good as you can, spread the positivity and the loyalness. As long as you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Reddit, and half and half on Instagram. By the way, Terry, do you have an Instagram or no? You guys, let me know if you guys want a shout out. And as always, guys, my highest mods is 249. As I always say to 9 times out of 10, think positive and not negative. Because negativeness and violence will never solve anything. As long as no one has to escape.
I can feel my power growing.
That's where it usually comes from. That's where love, support, and respect comes into play and not much of authority. But it's a good thing. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of healings between these two. Guys, get news in another minute and a half. As far as what we got for SP today, let's go ahead and look at that. So as you guys see, his name is on Iron Mask, is still Elfin. So what I probably am going to do is... I'll probably wait to do a bit more of an increase for Elfin. As far as Sinone goes, the only part of this one column, guys, is pretty much 800 even. And that would be Knockout Prevention. Then you also have the other 4 out of the 5 prior to Celestra Ignis. You also have, guys, the 240 of that, too. So I'm going to wait for a bit more of an increase today, so... And normally, too, guys, I don't just love what I do. I just do it. YouTube for 5 years and counting. Spreading love, support, and respect, and as long as we have new connections and checking out what people do and what we do on our channel descriptions. As long as no one has to think, as long as most of you guys can think positive and loyal, or not think anything stupid or anything. So as long as we know what we're doing. But how's life treating you, Chief? I mean, Terry. Anything interesting? We're back to visit soon. As always, I enjoy your lives. Oh, thank you so much. As always, I'm a little more. It's a little more appreciated. What we can always do in this group, filled with love, support, and respect, but no bad desire. As long as we know what we're doing in one big family. But as far as this bastard goes, I'm not going to be able to take him on right now because he's going to be. Maybe majorly tough or something? I don't know. Catering going well? That's a good thing. I don't think I've ever done that, especially when it comes to food trays or giving people food kind of like a waitress. between any restaurant you go, guys, it pretty much happens whenever place you go to. If you're having a fast food place, a buffet place, or whatever, they'll pretty much serve you a drink, what kind of drink you want to have, or any sides, appetizers, main courses for your meal, or anything. But other than that, guys, we got news to talk about today. Today's date is January 20th already. And yes, we are, guys. We are already in our we're already in our second half of this month already. Of January, and but other than that, guys, with love, support, and respect is always 100% key. When we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and don't have any negative problems to what we do in this group. And what we'll find, guys, with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power, by advising people to do the same thing, by staying positive and loyal, is gathering a new group and new connections of new friends and new family members. As you guys see, Sinone has a new emblem obtained, and this one, guys, is called Bombshell. And the skill that she already has an ability for now, and that would be, guys, for example, the Recover. Now the thing about Recover, guys, is when sent flying, we want to press R2 at any time to recover any time at this point, and land without being down. I think that's a good positive theory. Well, guys, Elfin is at 305. I'm gonna go ahead and give him either perfect invading guarding, or I can do serving wind. What that really does, guys, between the ability points, is actually a ground attack and a sword strike, as it summons a vicious gale, guys, as it strikes enemies upward. I'm gonna go for 240, guys. So that's a big go for SP for him. But other than that, like I said, guys, what we'll find is a new group and new friends and new family members. So Kevin, Sony, and Bunnyegg, me, Camilla, Tita, Gali, and anybody else you can find. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter, if you guys have a Twitter account, you guys can friend request me as the awesome commentator Jack Dawson. And remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. Been up almost 5 years now. So going into February 23rd of next month, going forward and going through the days like we are today, and anything that has to begin.
I have a bad feeling.
But other than that, remember, guys, my numbers are on my Twitter. It's 824-65600. You guys can tell me your first last name information on Twitter. As long as there's no problems attaching, or, but as always, guys, think positive, but not negative, or bringing anything below average that's compared to normal, or anything exciting. But as long as you guys bring the entertainment in this one big family. So Kevin, Sorty, and Bunnyegg, anytime. But other than that, you guys can tell me what you guys do on YouTube, what you guys do on Twitter, on Instagram, so on and so forth. And it's always 100% key. With love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. And knowing a little bit more about yourself too, guys. What you guys do for a living, any lives, or anything. But other than that, like I said, guys, the name is Jack Dawson on Twitter, and my numbers are 824-65600. Hold on. I was trying to add something on my right side of my eardrum, but I thought I had some sort of a scratch, but I'm fine. But other than that, the other app number 2, if you guys have a Steam, if you guys have a gaming app called Steam, guys can phone request me on Steam. The name is Zach Dawson 93, guys. And the reason why I have the number 93 in there is because I was born on June 24th since 1993.
Not much further now.
That's actually in the very beginning. So, but other than that,
you're brooding again.
Any games I like to play on Steam, any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, or anything you guys are looking to have some good strategy on. Guys, let me know what games you like to play on any of the games you guys like to play. But as long as you guys have any good varieties, but no problems attached, but something to glue. As long as you guys are holding something together in one big family. Any games you like to play on Steam, let me know anytime. But other than that, if you guys also have a Reddit, the only name you'll find, guys, is Zach Dawson. You can find other people on Reddit.
If they
But the
so
only
desire,
number one friend
the
I
villains
only
could
have, I
potentially
mean, good
use
friend
their
of
might
mine,
to wipe
I
us
only
off the
have on
planet in a
Reddit. It's kind of
second.
like Twitter.
No matter how powerful that
And also,
blazing
guys,
sword
different as
is.
Instagram is.
So what you're saying is we don't
And that would
stand
be
a
Kevin,
chance.
aka
So
Tubitan.
what the heck are we
So the
even
best thing
doing?
is, guys, can check out Kevin. I love
There's
this
no
guy.
sense in
He's awesome,
starting
tremendous,
today's
he's
victory for
trustworthy.
tomorrow's loss.
And he also surrounds
You're
us as
fighting
well,
against
guys,
even a
by
single day of
positive,
freedom.
let's say positive and
It will all
loyal.
have been worth
And as
it
I
in the
always
end.
say, guys, love, support, and respect is
Who
key.
knows? Maybe that's
And
the
same
day
positive
we make
and loyal the same
preparations for
way.
the battle that will free us
But the
from
best
good.
thing is, guys, to check out Kevin himself
Speaking
is every Friday
pragmatically,
through Mondays.
The fact the Renans don't
Running Egg,
exterminate us all in
yes, guys,
spite of
Running
their
Egg was
technical
was
advantage has to
in the
mean
tab
one
with me
thing.
last night. He wanted to
They
see
need
how I
us.
was doing, and
It's up
I
to
told him I
us
said
to
I'm.
put a
I told him
dent
I'm.
in their armor
I
before
told him
they
I said
cotton on to our
yesterday.
plan.
Work was
That
good.
way, we forced them to the
That's where
negotiating
positivity and loyalness
You
comes
want to
in.
negotiate with the
But I told him I
Reddit?
said I'm doing good.
table. It's galling.
Can't
I know,
complain.
but it's the only way to survive.
When he's rocking and rolling,
securing
guys,
our
I'm also
freedom
doing
at
the same thing as
time.
well. But
That's-
it's a good thing.
But even so,
but
we
other than
can't
that,
just...
and you guys
If
can
you are
also
done
check
talking,
out as well,
there's a
guys, in
lord
this
we came
group.
to overthrow.
Sody's Getaway. She's a good friend of mine. I love her. She's a sweetheart. And she's also a good moderator, guys, out of 249 throughout my 5 years on YouTube.
I'm through
So you guys can
answering
check her
these
out
pointless
Monday
questions.
through Saturdays. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, the most important quality thing, what we do in this group. Alright, guys, right now, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save real quick. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, Oracle? How you doing today, sir? Good morning. How are you? But as always, guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing, we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment in full. Like I said, like, support, comment. Tweet me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit, or half and half, also with Instagram.
We've still
And you guys
got
can
a ways
vote to
to go.
land at 38
Also,
and the Great
these
Solomon
here
at
are different than
14.
those in Calaglia, so be careful.
As long as it's not the
Got it.
greatest soul.
Sounds like we should make sure we stay
You guys can
close
check
together.
check it out anytime.
Agreed.
So,
Hey, Sheila.
what do you know today,
It'll be hard for me to
Oracle?
use my rifle in a pinch if we're all
Exciting?
bunched together.
Any
I'll
popularity?
follow behind the rest of you.
Anything positive or
Makes sense.
not as much?
What's up with her? She
But other
seems
than that,
even
guys, if you
more
guys
upfront
want a
than
shout out, let me know. We got
In
news
case
to
you
talk about
forgot,
today
you're in
for
enemy
this morning.
territory now.
Today's
If you
day
don't
is
get
January
serious and
20th, guys.
focus on the
January
task at
20th.
hand, you'll be
On a
inviting trouble.
Thursday. And the year is 2022. We'll get to news in a minute. As you guys can see, we are actually in the overworld with
Those thorns of hers,
between
probably
Elfin,
not used to
Sinone,
anybody
and our
being all that
partner.
friendly to her.
Pretty much our main
The
guest
fact that
partner.
you can't feel pain means you
He's
probably
actually a
end up
little more
getting
of a
closer
stronger
than she's
man,
used to.
human being.
You really think so?
Well, most of us already know
We're
what his
talking
name
about
is.
someone who came down to Dana all
Alright,
by
guys,
herself. But you don't
guys can
see
check
her
out
also
11 hours
familiar
ago,
with us
the
all.
IGN Daily Fix.
No.
I have a
That
video,
alone speaks
as a video
volumes about
by
how
example,
difficult her
but a
situation
serious
must be.
thing.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, a video of where as you guys see, Sony stock took a $20 billion hit after Xbox Activision's deal.
So,
You guys understand
nice.
of how Xbox bought
Make it
Activision
nice.
Blizzard?
Yep.
And
Now, come on.
the goodest amount of that purchase was like, so how much was
I
the
get that
purchase?
they're not exactly...
It was actually $80 billion. It was actually a buttload of money.
Is everything going to be okay?
Oh, 8:30?
People-
7:37 in the United States, buddy. But how's your channel been going? As you guys see now, we're actually on our way to our next area right here today. The land of Galesting Radiance. As we want to proceed as well, guys, to the White Silver Plains. Now, coming out of the IGN Daily Fix yesterday, as you guys can see, Sony's stock reportedly took a $20 billion hit after Xbox announced it's set to acquire Activision Blizzard. Oracle, have you heard something about this? About how Xbox officially has Activision Blizzard? $80 billion is a lot of money. I will say that. Alright, guys, we also acquired lettuce. Lettuce is actually a good opportunity if you guys are having salads, anything with burgers or anything prior to food. Now, the thing about lettuce, guys, it's a vegetable mainly eaten for sure, for its leaves of whose bright green color, and also has the texture of the crisp as well, that can liven up a wide variety of dishes.
What's this thing?
Like say, for example, guys, salads, burgers if you're having tomatoes and lettuce. Any topping, like say, like for example, mustard, ketchup, sour cream. I mean, I'm not sure if anybody would like sour cream. Damn straight it is, buddy. But did he hear something about that last week? I mean, yes, it's actually a good advisement of what Xbox is going to be doing. But I know there's going to be some good games. I mean, what that means too, guys, is since Xbox has the tools for that opportunity now, they also do own the rights, guys. Like say World of Warcraft, any Blizzard game. Like say for example, World of Warcraft. I'm not sure what the other games are, but I think Xbox would do quite well, depending how the chairman Phil Spencer likes about it. I think he finds it a little bit of an intriguing idea, a positive idea that Xbox has Activision Blizzard as key. It all depends what Xbox and what Microsoft wants to do now. So whatever plans they have, it's pretty much any positive direction. Okay, guys, as far as swerving wind goes, I'll probably do. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go and put it on over Sonic Thrust. See what I think. See what I think for sure. But I think it's gonna be a good opportunity. Well, we'll see. Alright, guys, you guys can check out from the IGN store yesterday. If you guys can check out the limited stock of Gundam action figures from Tomasi Nations that are available now. But here's the thing about those items, guys. They're pretty much restoring the qualities that remain. So let's see, we have acquired 850 Gallad, or Gil. As we are now settled in at 1251. We're actually not too bad of a portion amount today. So you guys can check that out anytime you like. I honestly, guys, 9 times out of 10 don't collect action figures. Especially if there's something I can acquire. Or brought it together, anything that's acquired with batteries, or Sonic, or anything that has to bring action figures that can be fun, entertaining, and pretty much enjoyable to play. So, you guys can check those out. Remember, guys, those action figures are called Gundam. From Tomasi Nations. What is that CP? Computer, so that's a computer instead of laptop, correct? I've actually had this PC since, so I don't recall how long it's been. I think a bit over 8 months. I don't take any damn count on it. I don't know, but I have had the PC, guys, for a while. I have some good baseball projects. I've got some other stuff, and. But I have some good stuff that I have in front of me, so it's a good thing. But I like it. Well, guys, you guys can figure out how to watch and what to expect. As you guys can see, IGN is going to be playing a game, a newcomer game, that's prior to the Tom Clancy's franchise. And you guys recall what this game is. It's called Rainbow Six Extraction. As you guys can check out IGN's stellar song, Get Flanked. And as they try out the new endgame mode. It's okay, buddy. But let me ask you a question. Do you think love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power is key?
I imagine they had to be adapted.
9 times out of 10, guys, it always is. Through Kevin, Sony, and Bunny Egg, Mia Kamiya, Sony's Getaway, and Tita Gali. Those are good additions between this group. It's okay. But other than that, they're pretty much going to be you guys can figure out the endgame mode that they're playing coming out of Extraction. So you guys see, we also acquired the Enduro ore. Now the thing about this ore, guys, is actually an extremely hard ore that takes a long time to refine for sure, guys. As Master Smiths like to hoist it on the apprentices to obstinately build character. I mean, I'm totally fine with that. Any strong ore or powerful ore It's a good thing.
What's this thing?
It's not support, yep. It's always 100% key, too. Love, support, and respect is key. Staying positive and loyal. But do you tell other people, Oracle, when you anytime you're doing the chat, any live stream you do,
We're so
do you tell the people that come in to stay positive and loyal and tell them what love, support, and respect is?
Guess I misread the landing.
As everybody should always advise. My game aids Clash of Clans. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, guys. We got to check out another video of IGN Defects Entertainment. This is actually coming out of this poll question today, coming out of YouTube already from this morning. It's nice to see a 5.5 minute video of Amazon's Lord of the Rings TV show, as it recently has, guys, an official title. Finally has a title today. Now the title for Amazon Prime Video's Lord of the Rings show, guys, finally has, and honestly, secretly, it also has an official title. Now the name of the title, guys, is what I can see today. It's called The Rings of Power. Like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. I remember watching Lord of the Rings when I was, the first time it came out was back when I was 7 or 8 years old, when it became a badass franchise. But that's when you guys had the reboot of The Hobbit, with the return of Ian McKellen and newcomer actors, like say the one that plays as Bilbo Baggins, even though it's not the same we found, that recently played the elderly of Bilbo Baggins in the first 3. Do you remember watching Lord of the Rings, Oracle? Or not exactly? I mean, the movies itself are good. Peaceful, pretty much has a heavy, heartfelt, heartbreaking story. There's not 2 hobbits, guys, there's about 4. So, you have Lord of the Rings first, and
You should let yourself unwind when you get
what do you call it? Lord of the Rings first, and then you've got what do you call it? The Hobbit, and they're pretty much coming out of Middle Earth. Both of those two movies, as a matter of fact, between that is pretty much coming out of Middle Earth. Not sure how many areas that they have, but it's a big of a map.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys, this person goes on to say, "This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth."
Hey!
Alvin, wait. Did you forget what I said before? I know. I only want to learn a little bit more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around there? They're full of wares to sell. Check this out, guys, like medicine. Plus my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time.
Oh?
Did you say accessories? As Sonoma goes on to state. Give me people down there on Donna Weather too. No, I'm intrigued. That's how good of a craftsman are you? I tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself.
Whoa!
What? Alright, guys, we'll look at that in just a minute. Alright, guys, if you guys are looking not looking to spend any big bucks, average bucks, or a big amount, you guys can also check out this one thing too. You guys can immerse yourself in PC gaming without spending the big bucks. You guys can check out any cheap gaming PCs for new PC gamers. But so what kind of CP do you use, Oracle? Compact. I know CP stands for compact phone, or I'm not sure what you call it. I know it's like I know it's an abbreviation between the 2 letters. I'm not sure what you call it. But as you guys can see, the thing about the metal engraver today, as you guys can see, the metal engraver can craft accessories for you by using only ore that you can mine from mining points. Once you've strengthened an accessory and activate new skills for that, you can even transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. I think that's a wonderful thing. Well, guys, they have a little more of a summary about crafting accessories. We'll grab that in just a moment. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys can check out the beginner's guide to progression, enemies, and more. If you guys are already starting and feeling the good heat, the popularity, the gameplay, the graphics, and the fan base, you guys can check out for Rainbow Six Extraction. You guys can check out and learn more what the basics are for Extraction with this beginner's guide to help you guys get started. Alright guys, here are the two things about crafting accessories. Number one, we can use any type of ore to craft accessories. Once we select an accessory to craft, guys, we can choose the ore you wish to use as its material. Now, the variety, guys, and any bonus skills it has, is the belonging to that ore will then be carried over into the accessory that 9 times out of 10, guys, can be crafted. Number 2. Now, the thing about this too, guys, it also has bonus skills. Now, the ores that can possess up to 4 skills, guys, with rare ores are offering more skills. To activate these bonus skills, the accessories crafted from ores must be enhanced. So we're looking at 4 of these guys. For example, we've got Poison Time, Sock Time, Garnet, and Grit Emblem. So, as you guys can see, between these 4, you've got Poison Time first. As it grants the immunity to poison, so that's good. Now, here's the thing about Sock Time, guys. It also does grant the immunity to paralyze. Now, this is actually is also a good favorite. Maybe like a positive favorite today. It actually does acquire fire and water damage, which you guys, for the most part, you guys will only have 50-50 damage. As it will decrease damage taken from fire and water, that it only has the recent attacks by 50. And then you also have Grit Emblem, which it actually does increase, guys, the resistance by 30%. Okay, guys, the first thing I'll probably do, I'm gonna go and upgrade that. As we have rank 2, rank 1. And it will also have, between the 2 skills, guys, between level 2. Move/escape speed between plus 15, that's good. And then you also have wind damage 7.5. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the top one. Go ahead and start crafting that. Nice pickup. Now the thing about accessing accessories, guys, we already looked at some of that, so that's a good thing. Well, guys, if you guys are also looking to turn on or off, or wax on, wax off from the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai from anywhere, you guys can advise anybody, or anybody else in this group, to look at some smart bulbs, any good size of electricity. Anytime you manage anything for that, you guys are welcome to check out some good stuff on it. Okay, guys, I'm going to go for a Grit Emblem today. And this one, guys, also has maximum hit points of max hit points of 200. Now the merchant is like, what do you think? Did I pass your test? Did I honestly pass your test?
Right.
It's decent enough, I suppose, but not the prettiest thing I've ever seen. But it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work on upping your game. I appreciate the feedback, lady. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Sanoan yourself, not me, Renwell. I don't want to talk to him. You do it, Elfin.
What?
Alright. So they're pretty much looking to see who's going to be talking who. We'll get to the other comment in a minute. You guys can also check out 10 minutes of gameplay of Wind Damage 2. And I think that the honest truth about Wind Damage 2, guys, is actually a sequel to the high action flying disc game That was back in 1994. With new skills to add a variety to the drop shots, anything that's curved. You guys can also check out a review of Windjammers 2. I haven't played the first one. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like I'm not sure what you guys call it. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like an action fighting game. Not sure if there's any roller skates. I'm not sure if there's going to be, I'm not sure if there's any skating on that or not. But the thing about Windjammers 2, guys, is the game itself has a combat air hockey. It's a tightly balanced, addictive, and will have you screaming at your friends. So I'm going to go and get a quick review on Windjammers 2. It's from Travis Northup today. Alright guys, back to the comments. So now it's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, it's a never go into a battle on an empty stomach, and you never can tell when the enemy is going to attack. So, Sinone, you don't have to beat around the bush. As Zapica's understate, it's okay to admit you're hungry. But what is the other reason that you need to eat? Fine. Pretty much waits and waits for 1 second.
Just great.
He said, on second thought, fine. We need to eat, you guys.
Alright.
I'll fix us all something good then. How about a regular repast among us, Crimson Crows? I don't think I've ever heard of that, guys, but the thing about Windjammers 2 is kind of like playing air hockey.
Nice.
Or playing like ping pong or something. We also have an IGN question for you guys too, involving this review. What a meal. You're way better, Seth, than I figured you'll pretty much beat Zappa.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it. That's a good thing. Waits for a minute.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. So now, eat the damn stuff, or I'll throw it away. better happiness or sadness than instead of apologizing, guys. Alright, if you insist. Waits for a minute, gets a good smile. The one on the right, guys, doesn't seem having a lot of smile, but a bit surprised. After that, check this out, guys. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Sinone was finally and honestly satisfied. So here we have the vegetable soup recipe, as it contains, guys, a large heaping of vegetables that are boiled until becoming soft. And what it also has as well, in between, it has a gentle flavor. And also, guys, warms the body and spirit alike. I can work with that.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, guys, do we have any other thing, too?
I stopped before I was full, though.
Well, guys, here's your question. If you guys had to pick between any game with multiplayer, what multiplayer game, guys, has ruined the most friendships? For example, now here's the answers to the options. Get ready, guys. Between any multiplayer game that has ruined friendships, so you guys tell me what you guys think. I'll give you guys my honest theory, and pretty much my answer. We've got Mario Kart, Mario Party, Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat, or Overcooked. Now, I won't say, guys, 9 times out of 10, I actually have not played Overcooked. It's kind of like a cooking game, a little more of a fast-paced cooking game, to be honest. So I said we have acquired another vegetable called tomatoes. Now, the thing about tomatoes, guys, it's a highly juicy, sour vegetable that are fully red, not green altogether. Then they are also packed as well with enough nutrients to make any doctor proud.
What's this thing?
You know what they say, guys? One apple keeps the doctor away, so that way you don't have to have a checkup or anything. I don't usually get plenty of checkups when it comes to appointments a whole lot. And the thing about apples too, guys, is the same thing, like I said already. Now the thing about apples, guys, we have secured not 3 but 4, is a crunchy fruit that is sweet, but yet, in a desperate measure, sour. Crushing 1v1 guy's hand makes for a fine display of strength, but it is also a brazen waste of food, or waste of time to eat. It's like anything you guys can fill between your system, any sizable food, vegetables, fruit. You guys, everybody's dying to have something in their body, any hunger. But you do not want to have yourself have an empty stomach. You always want to have something in your system you can eat, anything that's meat, nutritious, or anything you guys are looking to have. People should always advise everybody to have something. I haven't played Overcooked. I've only played Mortal Kombat once, and that was when I was playing Mortal Kombat 11 for the PS4. I don't think there's anything positive or loyal about that. I mean, Mortal Kombat is a good fighting game. Real good fighting game with anything positive and loyal for after what they did with what do you call it, with DC Universe, Dead or Alive, and Soul Calibur. But Soul Calibur is pretty much one of the goodest games of all time. I won't say that today. But yeah, I don't think it would be Mortal Kombat, but I do like Mortal Kombat. Oh shit, look out guys, we also have a couple newcomers by the name of Berserkers. They are called Berserkers. As long as they do not breathe any false hope or fresh hope, put any breath they have on them. Even though they might be hazardous and strong, we can get these bastards as good as we can. But healing is also good in the process too. So it's all good. Smash Brothers, I've heard some good things about Smash Brothers. So they pretty much, instead of being enemies, they're pretty much frenemies. If you guys have good friends on, if you guys are playing Smash Brothers or Mario Party or Mario Kart, even though people don't like each other, like say any Mario Brothers that's compared or affiliated with, or any characters on Mortal Kombat. It's like anybody's good friends, taking on a partner, or anything else that's more displayed. To make a settlement, no other. I have played Mario Kart as well.
Don't forget to heal your
now the
wounds.
first time that Mario Kart's been out, so far today guys, it's been a long time since it first made an appearance since ever since the Super NES came alive. I have played the classic one on my Super NES in the past, but I haven't played Mario Kart or Mario Party for a while. But I won't say guys, Mario Kart is good. It's a good franchise with Mario Bros. Intact. So I'm gonna go with Mario Kart guys as my final answer. Alright guys, split, but the options on these are pretty much close. So coming out of that IGN poll, almost 1% of 30% guys voted for Mario Kart. 25.6% has Mario Party, for example, today. Smash Brothers guys 16.9%, and Overcooked 14.8%. Like I said earlier, I haven't played Overcooked, but I have heard a couple good things. Alright guys, Windjammers is out today for the PS5, PS4, and other genres. Now the thing about air hockey too, I mean air hockey is a fun sport. I mean it's a good sports opportunity, but I never once had anything to attach on it. So the game itself guys is an 8 out of 10. I can't complain on that. 8 out of 10 is good enough. I mean it's not like it's going to be getting any better score than that, but anything that's compared towards the importance and the entertainment. Alright guys, we also found a Thorn Door. Now the thing about this Thorn guys, as compared to another ore to the other, and it is started with sharp thrones that what this ore has. And it also has guys the extracting and refining. But it is highly dangerous to look at. And the bloodshed entailed is said to make it even sharper, the way it should be. Alright guys, one damage too, so at 8 out of 10. Can't complain. But I also just got something on my phone too, guys. The official trailer of WWE 2K22. Well, we do have somebody that's on the cover. You have former world champion, former Royal Rumble winner, accompanied by his brother, his son Dominic. That's right, guys, former WWE champion as well, Mr. Rey Mysterio. The Lucha Libre. Rey Mysterio is on the cover, guys, for 2K22 this year. I mean, honestly, he deserves it. Honestly, until now, so... I haven't played WWE for a while, but... It's good to expect the others. Set himself in, doing some fighting, doing some finishes, championships, and World Wrestling Entertainment. I know he has 3 letters only, guys. But back when WWF came alive, when it was recently known as the Attitude Era, they called it as World Wrestling Federation. They called it Raw as War, Monday Night Raw over the years as the classic thing. But I just think, like I said, Rey Mysterio deserves to be on the cover. Can't complain on that. Alright guys, we got to check out this next article. As you guys see, the company Sony. As they respond, guys, to Activision Blizzard games that are potentially becoming not PlayStation exclusive, but Xbox exclusives today. But there are some room, guys, for interpretation on exactly what Sony means. So they pretty much have the comment, Sony guys has their own comment of their own. Of what this could be about too, today. Alright, Betsy, you want to come over here and count me? Okay, I guess you will. Alright guys, a pause in the chat. With lots of, like I said guys, lots of support and respect is key, now it's power. And also guys, advising others, putting anybody you guys meet, by saying positive and loyal. Go and have Surround do Flame and Swing with my partner. That's good. Good positive theory, guys. 2-star fangs. 2-star fangs. We have it in a good way too. Well, guys, Sony did respond to that. So today, guys, this is according to Zoe Scribbles, and Sony said something pretty much had its own statement today. I mean, not too long ago from this morning, and Sony says the following: as you guys can see, Sony says it expects Microsoft to honor contracts it has with Activision and continue to ensure, guys, that Activision games are released on its platforms. But there honestly are some room as well, guys, for interpretation about what exactly the PlayStation manufacturer means. Now that's right, guys, after Microsoft announces its intention to acquire Activision Blizzard, not 80 million, guys, I pretty much had excused that rates, but $70 billion even. That's a good load of cash, guys. A good fucking load on that.
Houses in a place like this.
Between the company to company that busts their butt for a long time, ever since day one. Well, here's the thing, guys. Now, many began with that were also speculating, guys, recently about rather the company returns traditionally multi-platform as it releases to Xbox exclusives.
That was my original plan.
But here's the thing, guys. Sony has now weighed in on that idea as a spokesperson to Wall Street Journal of Sony says the following: we expect our Microsoft guys will abide a contractual agreements and continue to insert Activision games on multi-platform.
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay.
Now there is no surprise, guys, that Sony would expect Microsoft to honor any current contracts it has with Activision, as it did during the Bethesda takeover by leaving Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo as the only PS5 console exclusives, for example.
Now,
But it is
what's
unclear,
going on in
guys,
the
what
village?
contract Sony currently has with Antivision.
If I
No,
were to
how long
guess,
they'll set to last.
Someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to
Well,
make
to
a
be honest,
blast.
guys, with $70 billion,
You'd better not be about to suggest we
I
get
think what
involved.
people are finding
I'm here
with
for the
what
Lord's head, and
Sony's
nothing
finding is that Microsoft has the goodest
go for
keys
you
what
too,
they want to
Alvin?
do with that
Why did you
company.
come?
I mean, what they want to do with Antivision Blizzard.
To liberate this realm's
The
slaves,
games,
of
for
course.
example,
Are
that
you
Blizzard
still a slave?
has, past and present.
Me?
You've got
No.
World of
Then
Warcraft.
tell me what it
You've
means
got
to live unshackled.
Minecraft. You also have tons
I'll
of
tell you what
tons
it
of
means.
games that are on that.
It means living on your own
And I think
terms,
Xbox are going to be
being your
making
own
it. I think
master.
Microsoft is going to be making it
thinking and making
some
decisions
sort
for
of a good
yourself,
thing.
and being prepared to accept
But
the
to have any
consequences.
jealousy or no
Understand?
jealousy of what the other company thinks. I mean, Sony does give
Yeah.
Xbox
I
credit,
think so.
to be honest.
Good.
I mean, I myself,
So
guys,
prove it
give Microsoft 9 times out of
Yeah.
10 good stuff on it
Don't
too.
start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I don't think it's
I understand.
I've been concerned,
Just wait here with Rinwell till we
but
get
I
back,
see it as
okay?
matter
You're
and
going
matter
in
of one
without the
another.
sword?
I will
Looks to be
honestly
that way.
point that out
This
as
is
good
my
as possible.
choice, after all.
Your choice?
But I don't know
Listen to
when.
yourself.
Well,
That
Ghostwire
sword's
Tokyo is
useless
coming out
without
soon.
someone to use it.
I think it's coming out next
You
month,
keep
maybe
dying on me out
like in
there, and
April.
you'll put our whole mission in
And
jeopardy.
that's exactly what I could do, guys. I could replace
But I need
Horizon
us all to
2
make
for
it
5
safe
even.
and assist Slowdown.
Transfer that to Ghostwire Tokyo for the PS5 if I want to. Well,
Too
we'll
many
see.
sacrifices have already been made.
And that's another thing too, guys.
came here
It's
to
also
stop
unclear
the war.
from the wording of the statement whether the spokesperson is referring to
sacrificed
specific
something too,
contracts
huh?
than to serve Antivision
some
games
grandchildren
that are
somewhere. You hear
multi-platform.
me?
Like, say, for example, guys, PlayStation, and
those remnants.
also Microsoft
I hate
itself.
seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry.
Or
about
if the
it.
company, guys,
They're not even
that are
from
more
here.
generally
It doesn't matter where
expects
I'm from.
Microsoft to allow
Enough is enough
games
with these
to be
people.
released for the PS5 as opposed to acquisition. Now, apparently, guys, they've contacted Sony for clarity on that point. Now, it goes on to state as well, guys, to the following. Now, the issue of the exclusives, guys, will be a diversive one in the run-up to the acquisition, guys, and beyond. Now, sources have previously suggested that Microsoft plans to keep selling some Antivision games on PlayStation, but it is unclear, guys, what kind of games they're going to be. But IGN viewers are almost perfectly split on whether they want Antivision Blizzard games to become Xbox exclusives. It all depends what Xbox has to say about that before they honestly have their own final answer to it. $70 billion, guys, for the biggest amount.
Silence and
But it all depends what they
Anyone
want
who
to
fails
do.
To cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor.
As long as there's not anybody stopping it. But either way, guys, Microsoft has been around for a long time. The same with PlayStation. Same with Sony.
You want me
So
to
we'll
hold
see.
you up on suspicion of civil
So the issue of that, guys, well,
What?
but honestly, on that, guys, well,
Leave him alone.
some investors have clearly been spooked by the move, with almost $20 billion, guys, wiped off of Sony's stock value following the announcement.
Know your place, slave.
Something about a winning content war.
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the village.
I think it's going to be unheard of.
There are too many agents.
And also, guys, one last article. Logan Paul denies faking $3.5 million of a Pokemon card scam for content. Now, being in that room
going on?
that night, guys,
Are we
was
supposed to be
incredibly
fighting
sad.
You're
The
alive.
energy and the tragic feeling in the room that
What
was
are
so
you doing here?
palpable. Not sure what
The realm
that
of
stands
Sicilian
for.
doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
So he pretty much denies the odds between that
I hereby
statement.
detain
So
you in the name of his lordship.
it's too hard to tell. Oh boy, guys, we're a little bit outnumbered. Maybe like sort of 1, maybe like sort of 2. Alright, guys, boss time. We're taking on the Buru Agent Law. Let's see how this bitch reacts to me. Never give up, never surrender, guys. Okay, so now when we took on this one beast, guys, I believe a couple weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago. It took about maybe like 4 or 5 tries, 6 tries or something like that. But I had no problem with them. It's just that I had to keep on healing, had to dodge a little bit more, and I was okay. But I finally did get the bits. I did get this one imposter though. But I don't think Hazel Law will be a lot different. It should bring us to justice.
Zephyr, are you trying to get caught? I'm sure
Da 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 da.
not if I can help it.
Oh guys, there's our law. What's on what the law is? Oh boy, looks like we have something. I'm not sure if it's gonna be outlasted or be taken out or something.
Is that soldier someone you know?
Alright guys, we have a little extra news for you guys. You guys can check out a story video where you guys can visit the Lost World. Guys, in the new teaser trailer of the new Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. Well, you guys can check out the pack for a new journey to the Lost World. Possum Brothers. There's two brothers, guys, Crash and Eddie, as they will need to survive in these dangerous. It's like he's beating the crap out of him, guys.
But he just...
I honestly would not do it by myself, buddy.
So
Father to son. It's like the father can get better of the son. The son over the father.
Wipe that damn look off your face once and for all.
Whatever sounds good and tender. I mean, good and better at this point. Oh boy, guys, look out. Ooh. A blast to the face, guys. It might have been some sort of a sizable fireball. Look at that. But it did have... I noticed he pretty much had a book of spells in that book. It pretty much allows you to cast any spell you want, I would assume. But that's been happening between other anime movies or live action movies.
Use the sword.
Alright guys, back to the news. Film studio is set to be built in space in the next 2 years of 2024. Now the company that's doing that, the one that's co-producing, guys, is Tom Cruise's space movie that are beyond the pioneering project. And it pretty much is, guys, pretty much Tom Cruise's space station or something. But Tom Cruise, guys, is going to be in another space movie in the future. Which is why, like I said, Top Gun Maverick is coming out on May 27th. Which my love and I cannot wait to watch. Same with the Batman coming out in nearly about... yeah, I'm at the beginning of March coming up.
Nobody's shown up.
And then you've got Mario Bros. Coming out in December.
Plan now.
I honestly still don't know if we're gonna be able to maybe not watch Jurassic World Domination.
Under arrest.
I mean, Bill and I are the only ones that watched it at a bowling alley, so
Assuming he's
don't think my love has watched it.
I can't believe Zephyr.
I would have sold her too, but it's okay. Alright guys, you guys can check out the announcement trailer just in today
To find him in that
of the
village
new
of all places. Some
WW2K22.
coincidence, huh?
Well, you guys can watch a minute and 40-second video of
Those fireworks are so
WW2K22
loud
announcement
back
trailer
there.
to see
Or astral arts,
how
weren't
you
they?
guys think. What you guys think?
Except I've
What do
never
the
heard of a
developers
Jedi who
think?
can cast
And the wrestling
astral
stars that have done forces
Are you a
for the upcoming game.
Like hell I am.
No,
So
of
guys,
course not.
you guys already know
Renan's
what the
eyes
cover
light up when they use
Superstar
astral arts.
and the
And
reveal
when you
of the
used
release
art,
date.
Your eyes
So,
definitely didn't.
as you guys can
Guess
see,
that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes
WW2K22 has a new cover on the Superstar. As you guys see, the one that's on the cover is the future WWE Hall of Famer, and Lucha Libre icon will headline the game. And like I said, guys, is
You're
Rey
right.
Mysterio.
Those were astral arts I used.
Rey
Same as the ones wielded
Mysterio.
by the Renans.
Now, according
A long
today,
time ago,
according to Mental Saltzman today, guys, the return
My
of
people,
WWE 2K
they were
games
once known as mages.
will be headlined exclusively, or officially today, by a
damn
superstar
mage?
who's no stranger to the
Up until now, I'd only
dramatic
ever heard
returns
of them in
himself,
stories
guys,
and rumors.
as WWE 2K22 will
Though now I've
feature
seen one with my own eyes.
feature
I suppose I'll have to
WWE Hall of
believe it.
Famer and Lucha Libre legend As his cover superstar, guys, and cover boy, cover man, Rey Mysterio. Now, the news comes from a visual press conference, guys, featuring Mysterio and hosted by WWE color commentator Byron Saxton. And also, guys, broadcast journalist Sam Roberts, who also announced, guys, the game itself. I want you guys can get yourself a calendar. I'm not sure it's coming out of GameStop this week or not. If I would have set out Horizon 2.
Drilled it into me that I was never, under any
So,
circumstances, supposed to let
well, I gotta see the release date for WWE 2K22. It's gonna be coming out on March 11th. March 11th, guys, is one damn week.
No.
One competitive week before Final Fantasy Origin comes out.
And the next
I would expect 2K22 to be real good. But 2K20 guys was not any sick compared. I mean, 2K20 guys, I mean, yes, it was not any good. But I always saw the 4 out of 10, maybe like a 4.5, but I never once owned 2K20. So guys, 2K22 is coming out on March 11th. Now, Rey Mysterio, guys, the former world champion, future WWE Hall of Famer, went on to state the following. This is actually an incredible moment for me. To be able to represent, guys, the culture of Lucha Libre. It's a cover superstar of 2K22. It's a moment of great pride, but not just for me, but for the generations, guys, that come after me, and for all my people, for all the Latinos. And this is a great moment. Along with the honor, guys, of being the cover superstar, Rey Mysterio also, guys, have his career highlighted as WWE guys 2K22's showcase mode. Now the thing about this mode too, guys, is that it traditionally has allowed players to relive key matches and moments in a wrestler's career.
If so,
We guys can complete with documentary style intros to set up the context of each match. Now you guys remember, guys, while Rey Mysterio he recently had some good memorable matches. He actually has a career. He had an illustrious career of matches, guys, for example, that would make for plenty of material for showcase mode. But he did say, guys, the ones that he is especially excited to share in 2K22 are the matches, for example, when he took on Eddie Guerrero, guys, at WrestleMania 21,
What's wrong?
and then you also had the match with WWE Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, on SmackDown on November 14th.
It's still night after
And also,
all.
guys, he recently was served as a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. His father died the previous day.
You'd figure the sun would have come up by
But
now.
May, as 100%
right.
great, and it's 100% Christian, guys, may God be blessed on Eddie Guerrero. He was close with friends, guys, with Eddie Guerrero and Chavo.
Huh?
Not the same without those two,
It's been that way forever.
but it's a memorable
never
moment
gets
coming
any
out of Rey
brighter.
Mysterio.
Even in the morning.
Now, guys, he joins the ranks of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns,
But how?
the man Becky Lynch, the phenomenal AJ
Did
Styles,
the Renans cause
Seth
this?
Rollins, the Beast Brock Lesnar,
Of course they did.
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
It's complicated to
John
explain,
Cena,
though. It'd be easier to just get
Dwayne
the
Johnson,
system
The
in
Rock.
so you can see
That's
what's
one
going
of the
on for
handful of
yourself.
WWE superstars, guys, to have
I'll take your word
they have
for
been
it.
featured
But right
as a
now,
primary
finding
cover of
Zephyr comes
athlete
first.
of a WWE 2K game, and that's a wonderful thing, guys. So yeah, guys, 2K22 will be coming out on March 11th, and I would assume it's coming out for PS5, PS4, Microsoft, anything that's more to pretty much produce. I think 2K22 is going to be a good handful. I don't see why not, but that could be an option if I want to pre-order the game itself, but I don't know. We also have a new recipe, guys, called Vegetable Juice. Now, the thing about the Vegetable Juice, guys, is actually a drink made of grated fruits and vegetables that are also the texture of fruits remain, and a concussion or something that quenches thirst, guys, with a natural sweetness. Now, we also have two things involving Grinwell's perk. So the thing about the perk, guys, number one, of magic, this is actually where the magic comes in. When we have magic charging, guys, it's actually part one. Now, while casting an RT, guys, press and hold the RT button to delay the anti-activism till you let go. You can also press R1 in this state as well to save it for later and charge it. Now the charge RTs, for example, today in this group, they activate over after your next attack RT, or whatever attack you guys are using, and can be used in combos. And number 2. Now if you guys cast the same thing as the one that's currently charged, they'll combine into a higher tier spell. Now these can include guys RTs that Renwell has set to learn or only trigger with specific combinations. So experiment and see what different pairs yield. We also have the Hootley. Oh, there's actually only a 6-letter. H-O-O-T-L-E. Hootley. Now the thing about her, guys, it will alert us when there is an owl on your map. One tip for finding owls, for example, is that the closer you are to one, the more it really will pretty much react.
If that log ice is
Okay, so right now we want to ask around what we have in TAC 2. Okay, do we need any items? I'll look at other chunks for a minute. That's pretty much 200 even. I'll sell that. The Thorn Door is no. I will probably keep most of that. Orange gel, we can sell some of that too. Maybe I'll select one. But we won't sell a whole lot. Well, we will grab, maybe let's select 2 apple gels. We also have eggs, skin armor. Oh, wait a minute, guys, skin armor. Let's see what we can do about that. But I think I'll probably try to grab this bottom one, guys. It's called the Zungli skin dress and also the skin armor. Which I can also equip the one iron armor for him too. Now the thing about these two guys, these two are pretty much 760, so I'm gonna go and equip that for her. +% equip, yes. Now what this will give her, guys, is armor of 132, magical defense 156, and the other one is at 155. I can work with that. I think I'll probably equip the other one for
didn't look like they're exactly
the other one while we're at it. We don't need any other craftsmanship right now, but we're pretty much in a different mode. Well, anyway, guys, we also have a new partner by the name of Renwell. She's also the same level as we are. So let me look at her for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to go for move. So move and escape speed +15, and then with you, I'll probably do. Okay, you're pretty much already equipped on that. Okay, so we can also give her something too. So the only weapons he has, guys, is the sequence of the stars, and also the armor is inherited coat. That's okay. But I'm gonna go for. I'll give a garnet as well. We can also give her a skill panel too, guys. Yes, we can. Let's see what we can get through a little bit so far today, real quick. Well, let's first look at Sano, guys. Yes, we can get her either 280 for Lunar Blast, increase middle air damage. Attack elemental attack. Alright guys, let's go with Lunar Blast. See what that's going to do for her. Alright guys, let's go ahead and do... Now the thing about Lunar Blast is it kicks an enemy into the air and shoots them. That's a good thing. Now as far as what she's doing... So the only 3 abilities for now, guys, for Renwell she has towards the fact is Photon Flash, Spread, and Air Thrust. That's a good thing. She also has 270, so let's go and give her Thunder Blade. The thing about Thunder Blade is it's actually a beginner light RT, guys, that shoots a bolt of lightning along the ground and tearing it open. I can work with that with 2 AD. I think we should be okay. Maybe let me take out the medicine really fast. I don't think anybody else needs any stuff right now. Well, we could get 2 eggs. That's pretty much it. Save the rest.
In the snake eyes
You too, medicine.
Definitely.
Okay. Let's see how we're doing on time.
Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is
Well, guys, we have another 5, maybe like 10 minutes. Well, we should be okay. Well, guys, right now we want to go ahead and ask around about Zappa. So we want to go right in there and pretty much go through, see what we can find. You guys already recall we're actually at the ruins. So it's good that we have Ringwell as our newest party member today, guys. So he can pretty much help us out the way we can. Let's see how that's going to go in the after party today, too. But we do have a good sizable weapon, too. A nice weapon. So I don't think we should be able to have anything shot or glued.
There.
Oh, wait a minute. We already got some of that. Okay, never mind. Well, guys can also check out how you guys can also now make a playdate game on your browser. It's fast for being able to create, guys, preview, and export new games ready to play when the handheld is honestly released. Let's go to there and more. Well, guys, we have one last article for today. As you guys can see, both the 2 apps, Instagram and TikTok, are testing services that allow creators to charge for their content. Now, supported, guys, for Instagram, benefits include exclusive broadcasts, stories, and badges for paying fans. As long as it's a small move for an outstanding amount between those 2 apps. And it only includes, guys, Instagram and TikTok, but I don't have any plans of doing TikTok either. I think Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit are pretty much good enough. Don't think it's going to be able to change any other predicaments or anything, but I'll take it. Go ahead and send a quick message towards one person real quick. But I would take on these 2 guys, these 3 real quick. Alright, guys, let's see what Sinnoh can do. Let's see what Ringwell can do. She has a little more thunder coming out of the book. That's good. I just think, guys, for 3 partners with myself, Sinnoh, and Ringwell, I think it might work quite well. Good well with teamwork. 2 is better than 1, 3 is better than 1, 2 guys in this group. Let's stay positive and loyal, and also, guys, love, support, and respect is key, as good as we can. And the thing about Ringwell, guys, so hit points in total is 674. That's okay. I'm gonna go and see how my opponent is doing. No, I don't want to put an adjustment. There we go. I probably won't read a lot of that involving between the 2 apps. It all depends what they're going to be doing with that, and also involving Facebook too. Something about going through 2023 with Instagram and TikTok. So I don't have a lot to tell for it. To be honest, guys, it's too hard to tell. Alright, guys, we're gonna be done in just a moment. We're gonna go right in here, and then we'll probably just call it even. But as long as there's a little more extra snow, we don't have to freeze ourselves to the end of it or the beginning of it. Okay, guys, well, right now we're gonna go into Misia 224. Here you have the former Iron Mask, Sinnoh, and Ringwell.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr.
Quiet and normal, and also
Think they took him
substantial.
away already?
We guys will get more news this afternoon. But at the end of today, guys, my 11 I could be having time to get it tonight. But this afternoon, you guys will have the restart of episode 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy.
What?
I'm hoping to do that later on today.
Our cover was blown last night.
But if anything adds up, I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter. I'll let you guys know on YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit.
To the cabin already. Relax.
So we can see what we got going on.
Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that?
Karate King thing? Oh, thank you, baby.
What makes
I
you
can go
think
with
I'm
that.
managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Let's see if I can do this, guys. The Queen of... Okay, there we go, guys. Lemon and I are just getting ourselves in a text opportunity. But that's a wonderful thing. We're still the youngest couple. We're gonna stop, and we're gonna be stopping the episode in a little bit.
Hey.
And so often goes on to say to this one kid, saying the following: "You look real nervous, kid. What's the matter?" He's actually a youngster. I don't know if he's terrified or pretty much having jitters.
Hey.
You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. So he's pretty much not too afraid on it. And then Renwell goes on to say, then what's wrong? That's uglies. They're what? In the way, and... He's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and... So you're trying to go somewhere outside the village?
Yeah.
But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not 100% sure if it's trying to do anything so dangerous or not satisfying. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably does not want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though.
I guess.
But in that case...
Got it.
I understand. I won't try to stick my nose where it is not wanted right now. Sorry to bother you, kid. We'll get out of your hair now. He's terrified about something, guys. Now it depends what has to be put our attention. Well, we will talk to him once we get tomorrow. Alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me this morning. I should be back this afternoon, same time, same channel, for the restart of episode 3 of Tales of Arise. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning with another episode of Tales of Arise by then. And then somebody's going to be messaging me and interrupting Love and I and pretty much this group. I don't care what this other parent has to think. It's something I'm not going to be... I'm really not discussing. Well, my love and I are speculating, so... But alright, guys, I should be back this afternoon, same time, same channel for Guardians of the Galaxy. And then I'll be back probably tomorrow morning as well for Tales of Arise. And then you guys will hopefully receive an episode of, guys, every 3 to 4 days a week, new episodes of Battlefield 2042. See if there's any adjustments we can do. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, as always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. And also, guys, love, support, and respect is key when we meet and greet new people one by one. As long as we follow the instructions on YouTube, by checking out our channel descriptions on YouTube in a positive and loyal way as good as we can. But what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends and new family members that want to be part of something that they haven't been in, or something they want to express, or any experience that they're looking to find. But other than that, guys, with love, support, and respect, knowledge is power, and one big family to Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Camilla, Tita Gali, and so on and so forth. But other than that, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can request me on Twitter at Zach Dawson. You're awesome commentators from Titanic and from this group and counting. Excuse me. A little bit of hiccups, guys, but I'm trying to hold them off quite a bit. Remember, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. That's Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator. You guys can lend me your name, and I can follow you guys, as long as you guys have a name. First and last name in one word, and then one space bar, and then your numbers included. Without any odds or any evens. You cannot have an account on Twitter, but that's to let me know what you guys like to do. Any positive, any loyal stuff, compared to love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power, let me know anytime. But either way, guys, the amount of years I've been on Twitter is 3, YouTube 5, almost Walmart almost 5, going into the 23rd of next month. But like I said, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have an account on Reddit, phone calls me as Zach Dawson, and also my good friend of mine, pretty good pal of mine. I love this guy. He's awesome. His name, remember, guys, his name is Stubertat, or you guys can call him Kevin. Whatever works for you guys in this group, anytime. But other than that, guys, the best days, guys, can take out Kevin. I love this guy. He's awesome. Is the only days limited is Friday through Mondays. Running egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. And Sorty's Getaway. I love her to death since he's a good friend of mine. Out of 249 mods, guys, it's actually the highest I've ever had in 5 years and counting. Remember, guys, her name is Sorty's Getaway. And you guys can check her out every Monday through Saturdays. But alright, guys, for this morning, with love, support, and respect, we watch videos in full. Get some like, support, comment in full. Tweet me out, send me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can start voting anytime you like. So my love and I can get a little more extra practice. And there's going to be an idol this year, but I will keep you guys posted, but not at the moment. But I'll keep you guys going of what it leads off in. But I think her and I are hoping to win this year. And we only practiced maybe like once or twice ever since we started this year. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys this afternoon for a new episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. We start episode 3, like we sort of done it this past Monday. But alright, guys, have a good rest of your morning today on a Thursday. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. And hopefully I'm not too tired, but I will see you guys this afternoon. Then I'll be back in the morning tomorrow. But alright, guys, have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys this afternoon with love, support, and respect. And knowledge is power. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good morning, guys, and I'll see you this afternoon. Same time, same